And if nothing else, constructing a resume is both about reflection and direction, where you've been and where you want to go, or perhaps where you want to stay. In the information gathering section on the fourth panel, we're looking at training and education. Have I completed college? What's the name of the university I attended? What degree or what degrees do I have, and in what subjects do I have them? What corporate training do I have? Frequently, when I look at people's resumes who've been in the corporate world for a long time, what astonishes me is that they've received hundreds of hours of training from their corporation, and yet they overlook accounting for that in the body of their resume. And that's really important because it indicates to someone that there's ongoing learning, that there's a commitment to self-improvement, and that learning did not stop when you got your sheepskin and walked out the door. Then what types of certifications and licenses do you have? Are you a Microsoft professional? Are you a project management professional? How have you continued to expand your role both in the workplace and in your personal space? That's important to acknowledge. Then there are other options, some of which will be included in the resume, but perhaps not all. And they include your technical skills. What's your computer expertise? Microsoft Office, different elements of that Microsoft suite that you're familiar with. Do you have Photoshop? Do you have Illustrator? Do you have specialized skill sets within legacy systems in your own company that if you're looking to stay there, you may want to identify? What about recognition? Have you been Salesman of the Year 5 years in a row, year over year? Have you received an award for outstanding writing or editing in film? What have you done that stands over and above another potential candidate? And also there may be relevant information. If you were a science teacher 20 years ago and then you decided that there wasn't enough money in education and you went into the corporate world, and now you fulfilled your 20-year goal of a corporation and you want to go back to your first love, which is a science teacher, you may want to include that on the resume as well. And that would become relevant even if it's not current. And you would bring it forward for the purposes of your next career. Okay? That's column A. Now, you can stop at column A in doing a resume if that's what you want to do, but the prospective employer is only going to get a very one-dimensional picture of you. That's why it's important that you move to column B.